Hello GCC, welcome to Predicting Products number 3 with Dr. Kim for Chem 130. I want to remind you that in Chem 130 you have to write your own reaction and products for combustion, single replacement, and acid-base reactions. Let's pretend this is on an exam. We have barium solid plus copper 1 nitrate aqueous making and nothing here at all. We have to write our own products. So what kind of reaction can this be? Is it combustion? Fire? Do we have oxygen gas to make fire? No. Acid base? Do we have an H chemical and an OH chemical? No. What about single replacement? Do we have a single metal by itself? Well, copper's with a friend, but barium is a single metal by itself. Boom, it is single replacement. What do we do for single replacement reactions? Well, hopefully you remember we go to the activity series and look at barium and copper. Here's our activity series. Barium is right up front, meaning it's social and wants a friend. Copper is near the back, meaning it wants to be left alone. Is that what we have? No, copper's not alone. Barium's not with a friend. So this is no good. We are going to have a single switch. So barium needs to have the friend of copper, and copper needs to be left alone. So we're going to have copper alone, and barium is going to be with the friend. Who's the friend? Well, it looks like the friend is NO3, which is more than one nonmetal. What does that mean, more than one? Polyatomic ions. Aha! We have polyatomic ions on our table, and in fact, there's NO3 right there. It's called nitrate with a -1 charge. So barium and nitrate are going to buddy up and be friends. Now wait, if you remember correctly, every time we put a metal and a nonmetal together, we have to check the charges. We don't know that barium and nitrate combine 1 to 1. So, on scratch paper, let's look at barium. Where is it? It's in the alkaline earth metal column. That makes its charge in an ionic compound a +2. We already looked up nitrate and found out it's a -1. Does that add up to 0? No, it doesn't add up to 0, but we have to have a neutral compound on the product side. What are we going to do to make this add up to 0? You're correct if you said we need another nitrate. We do. We need 2 nitrates to go with the barium. That is because +2 minus 2 adds up to 0. So the correct formula for barium nitrate is 1 barium with 2 nitrates. If I just put a 2 out here, that could look like 32 oxygens. What am I going to do to represent 2 nitrates? You're correct if you said put parentheses around the nitrate. So every time we have more than one polyatomic ion, we use parentheses. So I have 2 nitrates for my barium. What's next? Well, we need to figure out the states of our products. Copper is an element. Elements, we're supposed to know if they are solid, liquid, or gas. What is copper? You probably know copper. We make jewelry out of it and pipes. It is a solid. Barium nitrate's not an element. It's a compound. For compounds, we look at our solubility rules. So we're looking for barium or nitrate, whichever one we come to first. Rule number 1 doesn't have barium or nitrate. Neither does rule number 2. But rule number 3 is nitrate, and it's on the soluble side. So because that's the first rule we came to, barium nitrate is in fact soluble. Soluble gets an AQ for aqueous. AQ. We have our products. We base them on charges. We have our states. We are finally ready to balance. We have 1 barium, we have 1 copper, and because nitrate is on both sides, I'm not going to balance N's and O's. I'm going to balance nitrates as a group. So I'm going to count that NO3 together as a group. This has to equal 1 copper, 1 barium, and 2 nitrates. So nitrates are not balanced. What can I do to get 2 on the left side? What goes in front? You're correct if you said a 2. I need another copper 1 nitrate. Now I have 2 nitrates to go with the 2 nitrates. That messed up the coppers, however. There's 2 on the left side, but only 1 on the right side, the product side. So what goes in front? A 2 to give me a second copper. Looks pretty good. Let's double check. 1 barium, 1 barium. 2 coppers, 2 coppers. 2 nitrates, 2 nitrates. I believe we have correctly predicted the products of a single replacement reaction, written the products, the states, and balanced it. Good job.